Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Cadillac Driven. Yes, we're back with another video, and I want to thank you guys for all the love you've been sharing on the channel. I want to thank everybody who have been commenting in the comment section down below, and for those of you all who have been supporting the channel by supporting the link in the description box, thank you. Everybody who haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a dime. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're on our way. We got more content coming. We are about to order the wheels right now. We got some more things that we have in the works that we want to show you guys. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel right now. And with that being said, let's get started with this video. Let's talk about it. Let me, I just parked. Let me go ahead and get comfortable, right? Hey, check this out, right? First of all, I wanted to have this conversation. I didn't know how to label the title, but more so than anything, this video is pretty much about where do you park your car when you go to the grocery store, when you go to the hotel, when you go to Cheddars or Red Lobster. Where do you park at? Do you park anywhere? Do you park at the front so you could be right there at the door because it's cold or because it's too hot or because you just don't want to walk all the way down the parking lot, right? Hit me in the comment section down below. Let me know what you do. Do you even care about getting dings in your car? Because this is what it's all about. Now, if you don't care, do you get ding protection and that's why you don't care? Or are you that kind of guy that thinks about it like this, like, hey, it's just a car, it's material, I can get it fixed, it really doesn't bother me? Or are you that guy like me who parks his car all the way at the end of the parking lot in most cases, or close to the end of the parking lot where nobody else is parked next to you? All right, see, I'm that guy. So I need to know from you, because I love my Cadillac CT6, not more than I love my family and friends or anything like that. But I'm telling you, I love my car and I want my car to stay new as long as possible. And there's a couple of things that I do. Well, we're going to talk about that in a second. I want to know from you, how do you park your car? Where do you park your car? And if it makes a difference, whether you get dings or not. All right. So here's my experience for how I got to this place. First off, I had a Chevy 2006 Impala. Brought that car to work. I was proud of that car. I haven't had a nice car in a long time. I started parking it in the parking lot of Walmart. Then I started getting dings, right? I mean, I got dinged so bad that it was taking the paint off the car. I knew nothing about ding protection or anything like that. But even if I did, why should I have to come out my pocket to pay for dings when somebody else hit me? Now, we all know they're not going to leave a note letting you know that they ding your car. They're going to get right in and they're going to pull right off because they don't want to pay for them dings, not unless you catch them. All right. So now it got really bad to the point where people were bagging out, and I would come out and I would see black marks on my bumper, not just on the front, but also on the back. And I told myself, I said, listen, when I get another car, I'm parking my car all the way at the end of the parking lot. And I told my wife, I said, this is what we're going to do. I said, so if you're not okay with it, let me know. In most cases, I would ask my wife, do you want me to drop you off at the door? Sometimes she did, sometimes she didn't, right? She told me, go to the end of the parking lot and I'll walk with you, because she wanted to be with her baby. All right. So listen up, you all. Let me say that when my wife would drive my car, she did that for a little bit. When I say a little bit, I could say a couple of times. And then she started taking her car because she wants to park up front. But she got the experience, just like I did, that people don't care about your property. You have to care more about your property than other people do. So what I did was, when I got the Genesis, the 2015 Genesis, they didn't call it the G80 then. It was just called Hyundai Genesis, and I parked that car all the way at the end of the parking lot. It's the same thing I'm doing with my Cadillac CT6. And now what would happen is people who don't know me would talk about my car to find out, right, that it was me that was parking like that. And I explained to them why. Because people will go crazy. People will try to destroy your car simply because you park that way. They misunderstand, thinking you're parking your car like you're on a showroom floor. But no, you got experience from people damaging your car, and this is why you park that way. Now, here's a couple of things I do when I go to the park, when I go to the grocery store, whether I go to a restaurant or whether I go to a hotel. If I don't have any place to park at the end of the parking lot, I will still park at a slant inside of the parking lot. Now, what helps me to do that is the 360 camera. Before I had the 360 camera, I was still doing it, but the 360 camera in the Cadillac CT6 makes it real easy to see how you park, so you don't have to go through getting out the car, taking a look. But listen, this keeps that person's door from swinging over and hitting your car, and more times than none. Okay, but in most cases, what I do in places like Walmart, Target, I go all the way to the end of the parking lot because they normally have huge parking lots, and I take the walk. Whether it's 0-degree weather, whether it's 100-degree weather, I will take the walk because I want my car to look new as long as possible. I care about my car. I'm not parking up front because I got the experience for what people do when you park your car up front. Now you're out of pocket for $75, $100 to get those dings out of your car. Now, when I go to the hotel, it's hard sometimes, right? Because the hotels, depending on which one you go to, what event is taking place, it's going to be crowded, right? And so what I would do is I would go ahead, I would make the rounds to try to find that in parking spot. You know, there's an in parking spot that gives you a little bit more room than you would normally get when you park in a normal parking spot. Same thing at Walmart. I would find that spot where it gives me extra space where I can get all the way over to the side, or where I can turn as close to 90-degree angle as possible. Now, at any point during this video, let me know if I'm going a bit too far with the way that I park and the way that I care about my car. So that's what I do when I go to the hotel. I know it's tough. Sometimes I have to take a chance depending on, you know, what hotel I'm going to and what's happening around that time. But listen, you all, I really would like to know, how do you park your car? Whether it's a luxury car like the Cadillac CT6, or whether you got a BMW, Audi, whether you got a Mustang, Charger, because a lot of people love their cars. Where do you park at when you go to these places like Walmart, Target, and the parking garage at the hotel? That's it, you all. I just wanted to have this conversation. I was thinking about doing a live stream on this one, so therefore you can answer right away and let me know if this even makes a difference to you, whether you care or not, or why you care. What experience have you had that brought you to a point where you park all the way at the end of the parking lot like I do? All right, you all, that's going to be it for this quick video. Listen, thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Thank you all for the watch time hours that I'm getting. I'm almost there with the watch time hours with 4,000 hours. Just got to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a dime. Support the channel. All right, you all. I'm going to see you all at the next one. Enjoy life. Have some fun. And remember to please be safe.